Yuka Yasuda. Even par through 6 holes, and starting on number 10, this is her third at the par 5.
Now this is Maresco's birdie putt at the 9th. This is the one that breaks left to right down the hill. Yeah, beauty.
2-time winner on the LPGA Tour, Chinetti Wanasei, and a birdie putt. Tough front 9. Gets one back there.
On the hill, Watanabe needs to get under par. Big breaker, but it was in the moment she hit it.
On the same hole, the 10th, Aileen Krauter. Only 99th on the CME, needs a good week. Shots like that on number 10 will go a long way towards that.
9th hole, our current leader, Aki Iwai. Well, this was up the hill, hit with real positivity. And that would get her to 5 under par.
Her is her twin sister, Chisato. This uphill left to right at number 10 to get it to 3 under par. Drano in the middle. Here at Seta Golf Course, and Kotoni Hori is from 35 feet above the hole at the 12th. Broomstick out, looking at the hole. And that wasn't going anywhere else. Gets her back to +1.
And this is Ewan's pick for our poll. Minami Katsu, her birdie putt at the 9th. Big breaker, this one. Look at it. Coming massively from right to left, but bang in the middle. This was Paddy Tavatanakit from the left-hand rough. Just coming up the green, right to left, with this approach shot. How it didn't go in, I'm not quite sure. Absolute perler.
Difficult. This is actually the 10th hole. This was another look at Chisato Iwai's birdie putt. And a 2-time winner on the LPGA Tour. It's been a little quiet start for Rio Takeda, even par through 8 holes. This her approach to 9.
And, you know, you can see right there, beautiful, as opposed to being on the other side of the hole and giving herself something going up the hill and right to left.
This is Kamaya, second on the Mercedes money list at the moment. Oh, that's a beauty. Right behind the hole. It'll be a quick putt, little breaker. But
just to get to 3 under par. Wasn't going anywhere else.
yeah, that 10th hole doesn't really have any protection. It's going to be a birdie fest the whole week.
Angle there.
Yeah, you gotta love the worm camera. It was so good getting a chance to really see the ball rolling end over end there. Got Natalia Guseva here. Missed the green in regulation here on 14. No worries. Chips it in, gets her to 3 under par.
Tough hole 11, one of the hardest on the golf course. Back pin. And this is a slow putt up the hill, bit right to left. She hit it. Go on. She hit it. Beauty.
4 under par now, and within 1 stroke of our leader. Winner on the LPGA Tour next. Will it be Minami Katsu? Will it be Sora Kamaya as she taps in there at the 9th?
Yeah, we've got Aileen Krauter, Stanford graduate. She pours that putt in there on the 13th hole.
Yamashita, second shot up the hill to the 9th. And Trish, how impressive is this diminutive Japanese player?
Yeah, it just sort of, you know, quells the myth, doesn't it, that you've got to be a massive long ball hitter. Gets hard to keep the body going, and you're a little bit under the weather.
Here on 12, spectacular par 3. These players are facing. This is a par putt for Aki Iwai, and that one is just going to slide by on the right side. When she was doing her little putting drill with us, in that coverage that we showcased earlier in our pre-show, the only putt that she had missed did miss right as well.
Very strange to me, but
Kamaya doesn't like this one into 10. Oh, terrible shot.
yeah,
Oh, shoved it.
Terrible shot.
That's where it's going to, all of the power that you're putting into that forward stroke is going to be absorbed into the ball, and that's where that abbreviated follow-through comes from. Ooh.
Now that's pretty unlucky. Takeda flew it past the flag, which was perfect. Just think a little bit of spin, and you'd have been pin high.
Just talking about glove on left hand low.
Here we go.
A little freaked out by that, not going to lie, but is able to get that shot back after one-handing her approach shot.
And a beautiful bunker shot at the Aon risk reward hole for Chisato Iwai.
To see the ball do that. Now, if you have to think that someone's going to hold this, it would be Yamashita. Yep.
You know what's a good combination to have? Being a great ball striker and a great putter, and that's why.
But she was able to bring a little bit of Mississippi with her because Lauren White is on the bag, was her assistant coach. As we see Jie Shin doing what Jie Shin does, just throwing darts.
Long way back, Ayako Furuwe on the 9th hole. But I'll tell you what, if there's one player that can hit a rescue within 10 feet, don't let me down. Don't let me down. Oh, there you go. Absolutely pin high as well. What a shot. She really is. Inside 10 feet, it's almost a gimme. This one's not easy. Break from right to left. Yeah, well, whatever.
Pick it up. What about her finish last year? That is such a good golf swing. Miyu Yamashita at the 10th, and it's a great golf shot.
Yeah, and the reality is, like, you need that confirmation.
Yeah.
You know, once you get out on the LPGA Tour. And so she was getting, as we see, Minji Lee just throwing an absolute dart from that fairway bunker there.
To win the Australian Women's Open at the end of last year. Ai Suzuki. 7 wood. 181 yards this 12th hole.
Yeah, it's such a spectacular golf hole at that as well.
It's a great par 3. Yeah, it's a great shot underneath the hole.
It's just it must be the best feeling in the world, and the parents must be so proud.
Well, that was a gimme. Not sure why she even putted it. Yamashita, 4 under par. Ayaka Watanabe at the great downhill par 3, 15th, just to get to 4 under par.
Whoa, curls that one in on the left side there. And she's now going to be entering the gettable par 5, 16, the difficult 17th, and closing out with another par 5 on the 18th hole here. Pretty normal statement to make for GA. Still, even though she's had such a spectacular career, never stops grinding. As we see Ai Suzuki roll in that putt here.
Women's Open this year at Porthcawl?
No, I don't think so. Well, mind you, she might have had waterproofs, to be fair, on top of any shorts, but no, that's just weird.
Wow.
Another beautiful shot, throwing a dart there at number 10.
And then to also be able to notch up another win last week at the Maybank Championship in Kuala Lumpur.
Coming from 8 shots behind in the final round, this is Rio Takeda over the back at 11. And I was just about to say how difficult that chip shot was.
It's quite unusual. Oh, that's perfect. That's a very straightforward, simple, uphill, slightly left to right putt.
Yeah, she's very left side centric with this putting stroke here. But she's got that old school putting stroke, you know, that we were talking about. She doesn't have that modern day stroke. She always makes sure that she has like a borderline long pause at the back of her, at the end of her backswing.
As we see Ai Suzuki, this with her second shot. Perfect position. Sorry, third shot, apologies. Third shot into the par 5. Thought she'd be...
And this putt here for Yamashita for 2-putt par here on 11.
She's not shy with those, is she? No. They go in at a bit of a rate of knots.
Last year, Renasa seemingly was runner-up in every single major, it felt like. She had a really long stretch of just runner-ups left, right, and center. Unless you're Takeda.
That's right. And chip it in for a par. As we take a look at Sakuma coming off consecutive bogeys here at 12. Arrow straight. Look at Yamashita at 12. What is she doing over there? See our first question down the bottom of the page there. Which player is your fan favourite to win the TOTO Japan Classic?
Just formality here. Great up and down. Clean scorecard so far today. 4 birdies, 8 pars.
Isn't too far away. Natalia Guseva, this at 14. Third shot.
Ooh!
Bingo.
And why not?
is an old-fashioned type putter. Shorter swing. Watch the follow-through. Double the amount. That's got action. Jackson. Oh, what's a beauty.
She joins the lead at 5 under par. And don't forget, you can join the conversation by scanning that QR code down the bottom of your screen there. Send us in some questions.
EY down the green at 15. Yeah, that's more like it. Good job.
Joins the fray once again. Hybrid in hand at the difficult par 4 14th for Ai Suzuki.
Yeah, just throws this one straight up into the air. Gentle little draw. Look at this. Oh, goodness.
Beautiful par 3 15th down the hill for Minami Katsu. She's joined the party at 5 under par. Any of you tipping her to be the next breakout star from Japan, and with shots like that, no surprise.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a really good point.
Yeah, on risk reward hole, Min-Ji Lee. This her second at the par 5. She had a double back at the 11th, which was her second double bogey today. Oh my goodness. And remember, she's one that can make a move in the Aon Risk Reward Challenge, currently in 4th place.
As opposed to that, the sort of, as we were talking about, the slow, wide, silken stroke, as we see Nasa Hataoka go back-to-back birdies up at the top of the leaderboard as well.
Going to come from the QR code. It's coming straight from the horse's mouth here. It's in relation to what we just saw with G.A. Shin. Beautiful shot there. You're talking about the left shoulder high with the putting. 5 out of 9 from 10 to 20 feet. That is a great statistic. It's almost Inbee Park-like. Helps when you can throw darts like that one as well.
Well, she was left-hand low for so many years as well. So I think part of it is that she's always been so comfortable having that sort of feel of that long left arm.
All right, at the 13th, par 5. And a timely birdie there for Sakuma. A couple of drop shots at 10 and 11. And she is back to 2 under par. Right in the middle.
We're just trying to drum up some drama there.
Now that was a putting stroke and a half.
Remains in a tie for the lead. Nasa Hataoka.
7 birdies on the card.
Under par, and that's where G.A. Shin stands at 13. Could she take the upright lead here?
Oh, walks that one in. Fist pump. Jason, new leader.
I mean, everything she's done in her career is just phenomenal, but 20 years as a pro and what she's achieved, to still have that same enthusiasm.
Especially these bunkers is actually very, very easy. Not diminishing her shot at all, but it's certainly a lot easier than hitting a long iron, that's for sure. Oh, that's just an absolute beauty. I'll tell you what, does it ever work for her? And just going back, we have 143 bogeys.
And Natalia Guseva with another chip in here, this time on the difficult par 4 17th hole.
But she does tend to be quite aggressive. Oh, no.
It's the second one.
Yeah.
I've seen her miss this 9.
And it never looked, to be honest, it never looked like it quite started on the correct line. She hit it hard as well.
Just looked a little rushed with that stroke as well.
She is human.
Yeah, she's got some work to do after the round. 4 under par. Chisato Iwai at the final hole. And it's a birdie finish, a round of 67.
It thought about it.
She's having a chuckle, snuck it in the side door. That remains 6 under. Good par there coming from the fairway bunker.
You try to think of what's, like we're talking about stressless golf. They hit fairways, they hit greens, they're fantastic with their rescues, and they putt exceptionally well. There's another example. Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think they have a weakness. Just going back to that, I think a really good example is the fact you look at Nelly Korda, who for me is, you know, a sublime golfer, no question.
The friendship has remained over the years, and Peter and Sheree up here watching Nasser as Aki Iwai. That was for a round of 66. There we go again. Iwai on the leaderboard. Sumi lead to get to red figures at 15. Finally, she drains one. On that note, I am excited about one tournament on a short golf course.
Very disappointing.
Yeah. E.G. Lee, third at 16.
And going back to what you were saying earlier when we saw a couple of groups coming up 13, even though Minji doesn't see, she's not too pleased with that.
Get asked the one question, who's the better player?
Statistically, it's just so similar. Chisato has 2 more wins. What a great shot there from Yamashita. But, I mean... Yes, she can.
Well, we saw some friends of yours today, Ewan, and I believe they were staying at Nasta's house this week.
Take a look at the 17th hole, Sarika Moya. Beautiful shot, straight over the flag.
It's a tough call to play here and then to play there, so it's jet lag more than anything else. What a great shot that is, by the way. That's the first one that we've seen pretty adjacent.
Yamashita cleaning up for a birdie there at 16. She is now 5 under par.
I mean, because no one's much better than Yamashita, that's for sure.
Third for GA here at 16. Perhaps advantageous coming from the first cut. Doesn't have to worry about the spin.
Oh.
There you go.
Was that you right again? That's 3. Struth. That was a beautiful shot, wasn't it?
Disappointing. Back 9 so far, 4 foot away. This is a third of the par 5, 16th. Oh, well, she's been putting poorly, so that's one way to make amends.
What a shot.
That we have had on this trophy, including Annika Sorenstam 5 times. Now, Mio Yamashita looking to add her name to the list. This is second at 17.
Oh, might be a tad left. But yes, it's a tad left, but it's absolutely pin high with a rescue. It was a strange one, wasn't it, considering the conditions?
To join the lead, G.A. Shin. There it is, 7 under par.
Should get this within about 5 feet, 4 or 5 feet.
Yeah, you're right.
Just that little bit of wind made it tougher. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
You can see a hair blowing there, Yamashita. This to get to within 1.
Normal service resumed.
Ah, it's amazing. She's missed a couple of short putts, B game today, and she's 6 under with a chance on par 5 18th to join the lead.
Yeah, just didn't have enough pace, unfortunately. Just not the pace she's looking for at all on that line. Slightly disappointing what their sort of demeanour is with each other. Obviously they want each other to do well, but I thought it was, as we watch Takeda play at her, oh, that's a beauty. Yeah, that's a gem of a shot. Judged it perfectly. Is downwind because it's going to take a hop as soon as the first bounce. Can she judge it well? Yeah, really good. Very good indeed.
Approach to 18, turned in 3 under par today. Hasn't been a great back 9. But it's a great approach to the final hole.
Left to right.
Like a metronome.
Magnificent, isn't it? Really magnificent. Missed one early on, but look at that scorecard.
Hold her last wedge shot at 16.
Well played. Opportunity. What would you give that out of 10?
Yeah, that's well executed. under par 66 for Jie Shin. She will be out in the final group again tomorrow for round 2.